Well, now to a demolition controversy. An historic building in downtown Detroit is on the chopping block, set to be torn down to make room for more parking.
An effort to save the Detroit Saturday Night Building on Fort Street failed in City Council this week. 7
Action News reporter Jen Shans is live with more on who fought to keep the building and why those efforts did not work. Jen, fill us in.
Well, Carolyn, the city says it too wanted to try and save this historic building, but in the end, the dollars and cents, they just didn't add up. And as you can see by this sign, the building's going to be torn down anyway. The fight to save the Detroit Saturday Night Building is now over, to the frustration of preservationists.
This was a weekly magazine that came out and covered the social life of Detroit for a number of years in the 1920s.
The building's demo will make room for promised parking for people who live in the Fort Shelby luxury condos, a project that's been in the works for several years. The city's pension fund is a major investor in that project. Tuesday, City Council failed to approve a historic designation for the building, which would have saved it from a demo.
Because there simply is no way that this project can come to fruition and provide parking for the condominium units, which has been part and parcel of this project from day one, without demolishing that building.
The space will now provide around a dozen parking spots. Francis Gruno says it's just not enough to lose a piece of Detroit's history over.
We're surrounded by parking. There's literally thousands of parking spaces within a few hundred feet of this site.
His group is working to put a moratorium on surface level parking altogether, arguing it's eating up too much space downtown. The 3-story brick building is set to be torn down in the next several days. Now, the demolition could take up to 2 to 3 days. Meanwhile, there's already work being done on the inside of this building. Reporting live tonight in downtown Detroit, Jen Shantz, 7 Action News.
All right, thank you so much, Jen.